Though mainstream popularity has died down since, back in the 90s and early 2000s, skateboarding was all the rage. Everyone from kids to teens wanted to get their hands on a skateboard and do cool tricks like Tony Hawk and the other popular skaters of the time. A big reason for this was the popularity of the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games for the 64 and the PS1. These games just weren't surface level sports cash grabs either. They were damn good games that anyone could pick up but took effort to master, with in-your-face licensed rock music that helped identify the 90s. I've talked about numerous times on the channel how a Pizza Hut demo disc I received as a kid is what introduced me to Final Fantasy VIII and RPGs, but on that same demo disc was a 2-minute warehouse demo for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater that I must have put at least 60 hours into. Fast forward 2 decades later and we have a modern version of that same demo I spent so many hours of my childhood on for modern systems, and I'm happy to say it's perfect. Everything that made the original such a smash hit is here. Controls are tight and responsive, experimenting and finding the right string of tricks and combos with what airtime you have while doing your best to stick the landing feels so rewarding, and the snippet of the updated soundtrack we've got packs all the attitude you expect from the series. There's minor visual changes in the warehouse itself, but the stage itself is perfectly intact, from the covered taxi to the glass hanging above the stage you can bust through. If you've played this game before, you'll feel instantly at home for the moment you break through the initial barrier and descend into the warehouse. The warehouse demo is a good indicator of what the full game has to offer for those of us that grew up with the Pro Skater games, but I think the game looks and plays smooth enough to appeal to a newer generation as well. I know there's one greatly welcome quality of life change in the fact that you can now manually skip songs with R3 instead of having to go into the menus option. While the original game doesn't need many changes, I am curious to see what else they add to the full release. While the demo is only a 2-minute session on one stage, I've already spent hours playing it, trying to do the coolest tricks and get the highest score I can while jamming out to Superman by Goldfinger, just like I did as a kid. If you're a fan of these games growing up, I have no doubt the full release won't disappoint. If you never got to play and are interested, the remake won't disappoint you. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer them. And if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor and leave a like. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. A big thank you to this month's patrons: Buttermilk Mike, Nightmare Alpha, Roland Glenn, and West Hunt HD. Your support is always appreciated. Thank you guys so much. And if you want to become a patron, check out my Patreon link in the description below. Thank you guys. Later.